Did that fix it? Yep, there we go. Perfect. All right. I'm just going to stream for a few hours because I got a lot of price changes I got to do at some point today. A couple pages worth. And that'll be pretty boring because you won't see me. I'll just be walking around out there, not on camera. But for right now, we'll just stream for a little bit. This is like the dead period of the day, like between 1 to 3, 1 to 4. Kids are all back in school now. Weather looks pretty crappy out there today, too. Hey, Happy Gamer, what's going on? What if someone donated a code from here? Will you send it to their PSN? I don't even know if how we would set that up. That would be up to Kevin. I doubt it. So yeah, Kevin works tomorrow. Oh, you mean money? Oh, I see what you're saying. So if you donated money, if we would give you a code. I'm guessing Kevin will probably say not. I don't think he would want to deal with all that, just in case. You know, people might donate. Not saying you, but just in general, people might donate money. We give them the PSN code. It works, but then they say, oh, it didn't work. I need another one. You know, so I said, not saying you're like that, but I'm guessing Kevin wouldn't want to deal with that sort of headache. But how you doing, Happy? PS5, well, there's like, I'm sure there's development kits out there for like EA and companies like that. No, I don't think it's too early. I guarantee there probably already do have kits out there for developers to start making and preparing games for the PS5. If I had to guess, and this is our prediction, and it's only a guess, is that they will announce it next year at E3 for the following year. So we're guessing it's going to be a 2019 system. It could be as early as next year, actually, because we're coming up on year 5 for the PlayStation 4. And they, 5 to 6 years is average for a game system, especially with the way technology increases. So I'm guessing 2019, though. But that is all speculation. There has been nothing official whatsoever. But I mean, I would say it's too early right now for an announcement. They still got a lot of stuff that they want to sell over Christmas. So, especially with the Pro just coming out, everyone still loves their PS4. Yeah, it's still selling really well. So like I said, I think it's got another 2 years. And even then, it's not like they'll stop developing games for it. It's just they'll be kind of like how it always works. Like there's always like a 2-year overlap where they keep developing games for both systems, and then they start forcing your hand by making you upgrade if you want to play the newer games. It would be hard playing with PS4 and a PS5, right? Yeah, there's a lot of good games for the PS4, and like I said, they'll still keep developing for it even when a PS5 comes out. I mean, they just now stopped making stuff for the PS3 this last year. Hey, what's up, John? What's going on? Kevin's not here today. Kevin's off today. Kevin would probably give you everything you want, John. Whatever you want. He'll give it to you probably for free, even. Yeah, today's Kevin's day off, so I'm here. There's Kevin right now. Oh, I forgot to do the thing that we're supposed to do. My bad. Have to try to make that money. No, I would not. John pays double. Alright. Creator Studio. There we go. Yeah, it is. I was going to change it. What's a good one that doesn't have sound, Kevin? What's a good game? I've already gone through like 4. Punisher? Okay, I'll do the Punisher. Yep, I am working all day today by myself. I have to go change the arcade title real quick, though. Alright. There we go. Got the Punisher going. Yeah, I got Punisher going as soon as it plays through its credit. I'll probably just stream for like 3 hours, maybe, because I got price changes I got to do and stuff. I saw Marianne. I think she must have went next door to like go eat first, but I saw them unloading out of their van. I'm like, oh, cool, we're gonna make a big sale. But then they never walked in, so I don't know what happened. Yeah, we had like 80 titles for price changes. We haven't been up on those lately. Oh, okay, perfect. It took me, I'm not even joking, probably like 40 attempts to get my second screen to connect. Yep, there they are now. How's it going?
Hey, how are ya?
Doing good.
And then she's chased, the fairies chased by Hera, and in order to escape Hera, she turns herself into...
Did you get any more of those new ones over?
The Mario and Rabbids one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple of different options for you.
Okay, for me?
Yep.
Okay. I got 2 yesterday. I need 2 more.
Yeah, we got just the
Oh, good.
like
You got
just
all
the
the
games.
stuff I wanted.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
But as far as the Mario Rabbids, we didn't know if you would want one, but we just got these ones that come with the game and a little statue.
Wow. Well, here's 2 of them, so let's see what they think.
But
Is this like a collector's item?
Yeah, and we got a Mario, a Yoshi, a Princess, and a Luigi. you know, different characters for each one.
Look at this, you guys.
In order to escape terror, because she is
Do
well.
you want one of those? And the movie comes with it. No,
You get the game, yeah.
the game. I
Yeah.
mean, not the
Yeah.
movie. The
Yeah,
game.
it's fine.
I don't know what I'm doing. Do you want that with a game? It comes with it or not? Just a game.
We already have a game though.
You have the game. Okay. Should I get one for?
I think
William would like that.
This
You know
one or
what?
this one or something.
I should take a picture of it
Sure. Yep, go right
and
ahead.
send it. Because he collects stuff like that.
Hello.
Blakers, do you want one of these?
Oh, are they? Okay, hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Kevin is talking
Kevin.
to me right now, so because he's actually watching me online. No, actually, these are okay. Nope, never mind. These are actually just statues. I'm sorry.
Oh, the game doesn't
Yeah,
come with
nope.
it.
Yeah, so these are just statues. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep. Bye. Nope. Yeah. Good thing he called me because those are just collectible statues. So yeah,
Okay.
you would still need to get those games.
Excuse me.
Yeah. What's up, bud?
Do you have a amiibos for the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild?
I don't think we have any Breath of the Wild ones right now. They would all be on that over there. The Breath of the Wild ones have been kind of difficult to get. Yeah, unfortunately not. We would just have them up here if we had them.
Can't you get like Link armor in Breath of the Wild from this? I can't remember.
You don't. Each character has different things that they can do. But like the Mario one doesn't give you that. There's different Zelda ones, Link ones that can give you things for that particular game.
Yeah, like I've been looking for the Twilight Princess Link. I
Right.
have the wolf.
Mhm.
I have the wolf already.
Yeah, because I think the Twilight gives you the horse, doesn't it, Epona?
Yeah, it gives you opponent with the Twilight Princess set. Oh, wait, did you see these?
So,
This
yeah.
just came out, right?
Yep. Yeah, these
Collector
statues. We just got these statues in.
Statues.
Yep.
Excuse me. Do you have any like Sims 3 games besides the Sims 3 Pets for the 3DS?
For 3DS, no, I think that's all we got.
Okay.
I will double check though.
Julia, look how cute this is for Splatoon 2. Like, there's also a pink one.
I'll find that one out.
Ava?
It's the best
Yeah?
thing.
You know what? They have a whole book of those games too. You know which one's for your little Nintendo thing?
And like, there's also a green Splatoon below. They're planted.
This is going to be our only trip here, guys. So if you want something from here, get it now. Because tomorrow, tomorrow we're not going to come again.
Is it?
Hopefully you can swim.
It's from the
It's not that
game.
cute. I don't really like it.
I like it.
Julia, if you would like something, you can pick out something too.
Oh no, I don't.
You don't play all that stuff, right?
I,
Julia doesn't play it, right?
I have a PlayStation at home, but
You do?
No, yep. All we have is pets. Both of our stores are out of the just regular Sims 3.
Excuse me. Do you have like the
at least they're polite.
just the like normal Minecraft for the Nintendo Switch?
Minecraft Story came out, but I think Minecraft itself, we don't have a physical cartridge for it. Scoot these out of the way.
No, he doesn't want one.
Oh, like
So.
No?
the Super
Okay,
Mario
alright, not a problem.
Maker.
We just
Thank
figured
you.
we'd show you when
Thank
you
you
came
very
in.
much.
Like the Super Mario Maker. You know, where you make levels. Yeah.
Watch. After I say no and they're all gone, then they're all going to win.
Right. Hello. Yep, okay, cool. Yep.
Excuse me, is this game where you're the little Paper Mario?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
not a problem.
Do you want to see that, Ava, do you want to see what those little games are? Blake?
What little games?
You know, they have them in that binder over here. Do you have this? Can they look at this for their Nintendo thing?
Oh yeah, those.
Is it okay if they look at this?
Yeah, sure. Yep, go ahead and pull that out. And if they want one of those open too, for them to get a better look at things, I can open any of those over there too.
Or these here, guys?
Oh, The Sims 2.
Kate, did you look at those games that I got you with that thing yesterday?
Oh, yeah, I did. Do you think Minecraft Story Mode on the Nintendo Switch is like more different than the phone? Because I already played through Season 1 and Season 2.
They're probably very similar, to be honest.
Excuse me,
Yep.
can I have the Sims 2? Thank you.
Put it over here with the rest of them.
And then also, do you have the Mario Kart game for the small
We love this store.
Mario Kart would be in here if we had it.
Oh, but the Xbox One, there's these discs. There.
You barely play.
And we don't even have the Xbox One, we have the Xbox 360.
Gloomy day. So did you find something, Blake, honey?
I hate gloomy days.
You hate gloomy days? Yeah,
Is that
I
me?
hate gloomy days too.
Okay, you gonna get anything? Like a game for your...
For your iCert, you gonna take those out?
Okay, get a game for your small Nintendo.
Okay, Blake, did you see something? Are you all set?
Nope, neither of our stores have that. It's Mario
Okay.
Kart Super Circuit.
3DS? Was
Yeah.
that for you?
That's the thing that was at that was on the coffee table. That's for
Okay,
that.
all right. Then we'll stop and get that on the way home. Anything else, Blake?
Like if you want now, get one. The Splatoon pillows.
You wanted that, honey?
Yeah, but I don't like what color of the Splatoon pillows should I get? Are you gonna get a Splatoon pillow? I'm gonna get the pink Splatoon pillow.
Oh my god, look. I used to have that.
You shop what?
I used to have this one.
Wait, the 6th generation 16 GB?
There's
The
across
Game Boy,
street
the Pocket
from-
Game Boy.
Across the street from where my office is in
I want,
Fremont,
like,
these
green
kids all
one.
play this Pokemon thing where you have to find the...
Oh yeah, the
and so
Pokemon
all of a
Go.
sudden they're all running to this spot.
Yeah, Pokemon Go.
You know what? I don't know what it's called. It's
Pokemon Go. A
Yeah.
there was a
Pokestop?
new release with Legendary, so that's probably why they're doing that.
And so the last 2 times I've been there, they've been there. So I was going to go with my phone and go over there and go, I got it! Can only one person get it first?
Yeah. I think so, right?
But I thought, no, I won't do that because they'll think, who is this old lady that's goofy, right?
Who takes our Pokemon?
Takes our Pokemon.
Wait, like they're...
Okay, everybody's got their little games. Nobody wants any more of those because we're checking out
Wait,
otherwise.
Blake, do you want to get, like, get those Mario wheels for the Switch? No, like, the Mario
We have just like the little wheels. We got them up there for $7.
no, like below that one, like the, like
The little gels, the
those.
covers.
What do
Yeah,
those do?
no, like to hold them.
Oh, the actual.
These things?
Yeah, where you pop that Even
Underneath that thing for $7.
Yeah, yeah. These.
yeah.
What do you do with it?
This just makes it those little Joy-Cons into a more like comfortable holding controller. It makes it more like a
Yeah, so that you can play like arms, 2-player
Right.
like that.
Two people can play
basically
one?
instead of just having that little Joy-Con, it gives you those little handles right there, so you can grip it a little better.
You better save
we-
all this
but
stuff
we
because they're
already-
going to be, someday they're
But
going to
we
be
should
collector's
get the Mario
items.
wheel thing.
All right, did you show him your pillow? What? You
Oh,
changed
did
your
we
mind?
want to get a pillow too? Okay.
You got to show him your pillow.
If they had swans, I would get one for my friends.
Who is that guy? Who are they?
That's some of the characters from Splatoon.
Oh.
Oh wait, mine is
Big
one
in my
pillow.
old
He wants an
collection.
amiibo instead.
That
Okay,
one.
so not the
had that
pillow
one
then?
yellow.
No, he had a
And
purple.
then I had that one.
Oh, okay.
And then I
Okay,
got
so
that
one pillow and then the
All
amiibo.
And then I
right, now
got
we're
that
done. Okay,
but I
that's
had that
enough.
in white. I bought this one
Okay.
in white.
Oh, did you
When
see
I
those in
visited
the
you guys in
surprise box?
California.
They're like
They're little Legos.
And that's
little
it.
Legos. I thought they were really
Right
cool.
now I
weren't
only have
they?
that one and that one.
Don't you like
I
them?
never saw them before.
I saw them in the surprise box.
I didn't.
They're like easy buildable Legos.
Feel it.
Yeah, I know this one works.
Did my son call you with a question about, I don't know, he had a question about Xbox or something earlier today?
Someone did call, so yeah, that might have been your son.
Could I hold the amiibo?
Yeah, in just 1 second, bud. I gotta get it scanned in real quick.
I like the first one better, but although now I don't know. I just find the original.
All right, then all together, you are at. Did I get everything? I blocked things. Okay, then these. This is the last thing I need to get.
So guys, when we go back to the condo, we
All right.
choose. We go
247.07.
and then we go back before dinner.
Okay, this is your treat for being here, okay? Kate didn't pick out anything, so I'm gonna have to get her another sketchbook.
Sketchbooks, yeah. Oh wait, he wanted to carry the amiibo, so just leave that out.
Put it in 2 different bags.
Yep.
And the switches I'm gonna use, okay. They have one.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Give me one
Ava, do you want to
second.
take your
Still gotta
pillow,
get
honey?
Still gotta get your receipt.
Okay. Ava, you take the pillow.
Yeah, you can hold another.
And then here's your amiibo, but you wanted to hold that separate.
Okay, thank you. You have the Switch games in here somewhere?
Yeah, yeah, they're in one of the bags.
Okay.
Take the one that, yeah, the other one.
All right, thanks a
All
lot.
right, thanks, Marianne.
Ready, guys?
The $10 PlayStation Plus cards.
No, we use 20 and 50 is all we got now. Actually, they're even getting ready to do away with the 20, I think. They're just going straight 25 and 50s.
Damn, dude, Walmart's out too. You know what? Any suggestions on what to do?
As far as, like, if you just need $10,
Yeah.
$10 cards are actually honestly just hard to get for most retailers. So it would just be a matter of having your credit card information online.
Alright. You guys have any gaming controllers?
Like official ones?
You. Curious, my friend. Find out if you guys have one.
Yeah. Aftermarket ones, brand new for $14.99. If you have name brand ones, they would. Yeah. Well, Circumate, I'm just saying like actual official Nintendo ones. You can get the old original official Nintendo ones for the same price. So whether you want these newer ones or
But these newer ones are still like.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But you sort of like back
It's just, well, kind of like the patents are kind of running out on a lot of this stuff, so they just pick them.
See, so I know like, you know, long as you have, I have to go make sure that they're not exactly the same. These ones would have.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sure, do they feel the same?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, the plastic is slightly thinner,
Yeah, like
I know,
on a-
but I mean, all the buttons are in exactly the same place. Right. Yeah, there's.
There's a brawl one.
Yeah, now this one. Yeah, now this one back here though. This one's for the Wii.
Right, but why don't you guys price this one higher? The brawl edition, that's a super rare controller, man.
Probably I didn't raise it.
Oh.
Probably someone just didn't realize it.
Yeah, you should check on that, man. That's the brawl edition.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
Yeah, it came out with the brawl edition Wii.
Right.
When Wii, it just came out, and the only way you can get that controller.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, man. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, I think it's worth like 30, something like that.
Cool, thank you. All right. Yeah, the camera was blocked there for a while. Yeah, Backwoods. We think she does real estate, but she's well-to-do. Not on camera, Coffee. Yeah, we'll be getting Far Cry 5 when it comes out. Absolutely. I have to actually price check this. A customer just told me that we got this way too low. Should be charging more for it. So I'm going to double check on that. And he is correct. It does go for a lot more. Where's your PS4 located to stream? Directly under the TV that we got here. Oh, right there it is. And there's you guys. No, Happy, we have the camera, we have the television tilted just enough that they can't see the chat. They can kind of see their picture, but you can't really see the chat, because sometimes the chat is not very kind to our customers. But Marianne is awesome. And that's pretty much how it is every time she comes in. She just has all the grandkids and stuff like that, and she's like, all right, get your stuff, and no hassle, no bargaining, just you ring it all up and say, it's this many hundreds of dollars. What's going on, Alex? I need to tell Kevin about what? All right, Justin, cool. Yeah, for which system? I'll double check. Just I saw Kevin answered you, but what system? Just to make sure before you drive in. Whoever took this in, it's the Smash Bros. We have it there for $14.99. It should be $50. Actually, that should probably be an Amazon sale, honestly. $247 is a lot to spend on a treat. Not for her. I said, I mean, money's only relative to how much you make. And she seems to have a decent amount. But she's a super nice lady, so. About the control pad? Oh, right. Well, yeah, I'm just going to be, I'll have to scold somebody. For the PS4? Alright, let me see what we got. Yeah, I've got a few. I'll pull one for you, Justin, just in case. We got a few left before. We're probably getting another shipment tomorrow, but I'll pull one for you. I'll hold it through today. I'll put it back out in the drawer tomorrow when I open. If you don't come in, if you can't make it in today, it'll be $64.19 after tax. But yeah, I'm going to throw this in the back room because this is a collectible. He must not have had extra money. If I was him, I would have bought it and then turned around and resold it. Right? Backwoods? I mean, it could have possibly have been, it might have been Ross. But, yeah. It's got to run a tighter ship around here. Then again, like I'm behind, like I said, I got all these price changes I got to do. Got a couple pages worth of price changes. But I'm not in any hurry. I got all day. That's why I started this. Like I said, I'm going to stream for a few hours, and then after that, that's when I'll get to the actual work that I have to do for today. I should do it now because this is the lull. Like I said, between 1 to 4, we're not very busy. Right, Robert? Yeah, exactly. I bet you if he had it, though, he would have done that. It was definitely Kevin. He's always trying to give his shit away. Yeah, the $10 cards are really hard to find. Easy work? Yep. It's not hard. Oh, I don't think Kevin's still here. Is he? Got this. Got a Retron 5 traded in first thing in the morning with an extra controller. Ah. How's it going, Robert? Oh, do you have a clone in here right now? Yeah, that happens from time to time. There is 2 Robert Hawks in here. Well, as long as the clone behaves, that's all we care about. Ugh. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I seen one that has a pitch and one that does not have a pick. Okay, so you're the one without a pick? Let's see. You get the ccgames Sega Genesis console. It's out next month. Probably Bacon. I imagine we'll probably get it. Kevin is a Sega fanboy, so I imagine he'll get anything that Sega puts out. What's going on, Em? Just me all day today. But I'm not streaming all day. I'm probably going to stream till about... for about another hour and a half, 2 hours. And then I'll end it so I can do work. I got... probably about 15 games in the back that need to be repaired and a bunch of price changes. 3-month memberships? No, and actually at this point, 3-month memberships, PlayStation is no longer doing physical cards. You can still buy them. You can get them digitally off of like Amazon where they'll email you the code. But as far as coming into a store and actually getting cards like this, Sony is only from this point on doing the years as far as a card. Otherwise, you have to get a digital code from, like I said, Amazon, or just buy it off the network if you only want to pay for a month or 3 months. Yep, so 3-month memberships are gone at this point. Yep. Got a Pikachu down here too. Got a Squirtle, but he doesn't seem to I don't know, maybe I can prop something up so he can sit on it a little bit, but then he just looks like he's all up in Magikarp's business. Get all my codes from CD keys. Yeah, you'll have to do like 3-month, like stuff like that. You're going to have to go to sites like that at this point. Unless you want a year, then you can come. Magikarp can be whatever you need them to be. Coffee. Oh, I get to open for the next 2 days though, so I get the weekend nights off. That is nice. Actually, I shouldn't call him him. You shouldn't assume Magikarp's gender. But I don't want to call him Nick, because that could be offensive. Any big plans for you guys for this weekend? Going to be doing any gaming? I've been playing for probably about an hour and a half every day. I've been doing a little bit more Far Cry Primal, just working through my... Because I'm doing all the like Wenja events and stuff like that. So it's taken me a while. Yeah, like I said, I'm... Like every night I've been doing that. Actually, Sunday is my total day off, and that's usually when I get together with my friends to do like board game type stuff or tabletop games. But coffee. But my one buddy is not going to be able to make it, so I don't know if we're going to get together. So I will probably just spend... Saturday I have my guitar lessons, and then I come to work. And then Saturday night, I don't know, I don't know what I'll do. But I need to, I got a couple more stained glass pieces I got to make for a customer. I made 2 of them, she ordered 4. So I'll probably, Sunday that's probably what I'll do. I'll just finish up my stained glass projects. We play a lot of things like, let's see, Dead of Winter is a popular one. House on Haunted Hill. Mice and Mystics. God, what are some of the other games we play? Trying to, like, picture the inventory. Probably buy the new Ninja Theory game. I haven't seen that. I'll have to look it up. Cookie. Getting drunk and playing Skyrim is the plan. I would be playing Skyrim, like we started it, but then VR is coming out at the end of the year, so I mean, I've already beat it twice on PlayStation 3. I beat it once on PS4. I was starting to play through it again, but then I stopped when I knew they were coming out with a VR version, because I'll play it in VR. From Hong Kong, nice. God, it's got to be like... Is it like midnight over there? What's going on, haters? Like 1 o'clock in the morning, possibly? Thanks for saying hello in with the English language. Half the time when people type in their native tongues, we always just assume you're saying something awful because we can't read it. Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream. That's awesome. Were you just scrolling through like PlayStation, the PlayStation Live network and saw us? Wish you had VR for that. We'll probably stream it, but we always stream on Twitch. Poland, nice. I got style. Kevin was in earlier. He didn't mention the fact that I'm not wearing a work shirt. Probably mostly because I was making a sale, so. Hellblade graphics. A lot of people are liking that Hellblades. I haven't tried it. Yeah, haters, it is coming out for Christmas season this year. It will be $499 US dollars. Oh, thanks, Blue Fire. Yeah, we do old school and new stuff. So like all this black thing right here, this is all like expensive retro stuff. So you got Super Nintendo there, coming down here to Nintendo. You got N64 down there, and you got Genesis at the bottom. This right here is all DS. You got 3DS there. This far wall right here is PlayStation 3. PlayStation 4 is in the far corner, like way out. This is harder than right there. That's all PS4 with Vita in the very corner. This right here is PlayStation 2. You got PlayStation 1 in that little thing right there. This thing right there is original Xbox, and then there's your Xbox One with 360 at the far end. Wii is way up there by the Windows, and we got arcade titles there too. Got like Centipede right there, John Elway's Football, and we got a Multicade right there. So yeah, we got a little bit of everything. We go all the way back to Atari. From Atari to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. We don't have everything. Like, we don't have a Neo Geo right now. I don't think we have a Saturn. I don't think. Thanks, Coffee. Do we have a Saturn? No, we do have a Saturn. There's a couple systems we don't have in stock right now, though. Sniper. Yeah, I mean, those are cool games. The only problem with those games is like probably about 3/4 of the way into it, I've seen all the animations for the critical hits. So I'm just like, okay, come on, I just want to finish the game. But they're cool, though. I mean, I like them. It's just, after so long. That sucks, yeah. I mean, that's why during the summer, we do really well with retro, mostly for that reason. Like, because we're a tourist town, we've got like the islands, Cedar Point, stuff like that. And most of our people, when they come in here, they like the fact that we sell all the old stuff, so they buy it up because they don't, like you, in their towns, they only have stores that just sell the new stuff. Warrior All-Stars, yeah, it just came out, Vincent. Yep. Brand new this week. Yeah, I know we got 2 Rubber Hawks, but as long as whichever one, well, the one, as long as the clone acts, respectful. How's it going, Nicholas? What's the price on a PS4 Pro? Here in the States at $499. No, it's not. I'm sorry, $399. It's a $400 system. US dollars. 400 US dollars. But then locally, we have a 7% tax rate, so add $28 onto that, so you could get it for $427.99, I bet you is what it would ring out to. Okay. Watch out for the language. But I know you guys were just joking, so it's fine. And my country isn't coming. That sucks. Pulling his game. See See, a lot of people know each other in the chat. Have let out Call of Duty World War II. The beta is up this weekend. People have been playing that this last weekend. But the game itself doesn't come out till November 4th, I believe. I could get you the official date, but from what I remember, it's the 4th of November. Like, remember the 5th and Diva doesn't like sweaty socks. I'm not sure what that means, but I understand you're not talking to me, so that's okay. Oh my god, I don't know what that conversion rate is, Blue Fire. It sounds like a lot, but then again, you know, like 5,000 pesos, which is Mexico's currency, sounds like a lot of money, but it's like, you know, $1.50. Not really, but the point being... PS5, no. There's nothing confirmed about the PS5. What we predict, and this is all speculation, is that next year they're going to announce it, and maybe it might come out 2018, but we're predicting 2019. We think they'll announce it next year for the year after that. Do we have Attack on Titan? Yeah, for Xbox One and PS4. We have it for both. Yep. Oh, what's going on, Covum? What's up? I'm probably streaming to about 3:30, but then I gotta stop it, so... I got work to do, got games to fix. Actually, you probably can't see them. There's a little stack of games right here, right there, that I gotta fix. And then all these price changes. Astro A10 headsets. I don't think so. I think all we have are just the official headsets. No, we do not. All right, well, hold on. We do not. The only, like I said, we just have the Microsoft and the actual Sony headsets right now. Why does Volition hate you? Because you haven't been promoting them enough? You've only been talking about Volition for like 20 hours a day instead of 25. Do we got soccer games? Yeah, we got like the FIFA and the Pro Evolution. They don't sell very well here locally. Our Fremont store does way better with FIFA and soccer games. Attack on Titan 2 is coming in 2018. That's awesome. I haven't even watched the second season, but I don't think they've dubbed it yet. The first season I watched with the subtitles, but... Yep, Destiny 2 on Wednesday. Yeah, but you... Then why do they hate you so much, Covum? How much is an Xbox One? Between $180 up to $320, depending on new or used and what model. Scuff controllers, we've had Scuff controllers before, but we don't have any in stock right now. Again, it's kind of a niche market, and it doesn't do well here locally. Like I said, we've had them and we did sell them, but yeah, I mean, like I said, the original one, the original Xbox One, the 500 gig, I think used is $180 right now. It might even be cheaper than that. I don't know. I could find out real quick. Yep, $179.99. You have to delete your save for a trophy? Is that like part of the trophy? That you have to delete a save data to get it? The only modded controller we have right now, I think, is a PS3 controller. And nope, we sold that. We have 0 modded controllers right now. We normally don't take modded controllers. We've ordered them specifically brand new and then sold them as such, but we don't really take them in on trade. Because when you mod something, you don't really know what a person has done to it. Why do we call rugby football? Well, you got soccer as football, you got rugby as football, and then you have, the NFL as football. What do you recommend to buy, World War II or Uncharted? Well, Uncharted right now is out, so if you wanted to play The Lost Legacy, you can get that today. World War II, you still got another couple months, so get them both. But at the same time, they're two entirely different games. You got a third-person action-adventure game and then a first-person shooter. You would like to support the store? Any shirts? Yeah, I think if you go to the website that's there at the bottom, the ccgames.net, there's a link where you can buy our CNC Games shirt. And I think it just takes you to Teespring, I'm guessing, is where Kevin's doing it. If I die early, I have a last wish. Do you have FIFA Street for the PS4? Did they even make FIFA Street for PS4? Did they? I don't think they did. Unless they did it digitally. Yeah, last FIFA Street that I thought they made was PlayStation 3. I said there might be something digital, though. I don't keep up on all the digital titles. Johnny Gat. Where is the store? We are in Northern Ohio, United States. We have 2 stores, Port Clinton and Fremont, Ohio. This is the Port Clinton store. The Fremont store is like 3 times bigger and does probably 3 times the amount of business, so they would be more entertaining to watch as far as customer interaction, but everybody that works at the Fremont store is lame. We're in Northern Ohio, David. Do you sell music CDs? Nope, we are only video games, consoles, and games. We don't even do PC, really. If somebody comes and wants us to specifically order a PC game, we usually will if they throw some money down on it, but it's pretty much just consoles and their games. With some arcades. We got arcades, too. How's it going, Bulldog? Happy birthday! If you were a shopper here with our reward card, you would get a free game lanyard. One of those game lanyards. We give one free during your birthday month. Call of Duty World War II, I believe, is November 4th. It's like the first week in November, but I think the 4th is the actual day. I mean, I could double check if you want the official day, but I'm 99% sure it's November 4th. Counter-Strike, I think we got Counter-Strike on maybe 3.6. I don't know, we got it for something. I know we do. Maybe the original Xbox, is that what it is? Yeah, original Xbox. We got it for the original Xbox. Free birthday game? You missed... free birthday game was yesterday, Covum. You missed it. What am I having for lunch? That's your favorite part of the workday? I don't know. I usually don't start... in like 2 hours is when I start thinking about that. Usually around 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock. And half the time it's not even because I'm hungry. It's just like it gets me out of the store for 5 minutes while I run next door to like pick up food. It's not even because I actually want food. Come as the crazy lady, the chat equivalent. That's funny. I said, we should be done. You never get customers? Not during this time. I said they all come right at the beginning of the day when I first open, and then they come after like 4 o'clock. Like I said, when I first came in, there was like 3 people. There was a guy traded in the Retron, so I had to play test that, and he ended up buying a Wii and a controller, a Pro controller for it. Then... what else did I have? A person was just asking questions about a lot of the options for Nintendo, so I went over the Retrons, I went over the original systems. And then Marianne was in just a little bit ago. She dropped $250, so that's awesome. Boomerhand has captured the segment of Kevin reading the letter and having had uploaded. Oh, that's cool. All right, Nicholas, thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, that was a cool letter that viewer wrote about us. That was pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, kids are all back at school right now. We're a tourist town, so things kind of die down right here during the end of summer. So, yeah, literally from like noon till like 4, we're pretty dead. Yeah, I know, Armpit. I don't know why URLs. Kevin might even have that set up in the settings so people just don't randomly spam links. That's possible. Yeah, he sent Armpit. He sent me a link to the actual letter. Like he texted it to me. I said I was in the middle of watching Game of Thrones when I kept getting the notification. But yeah, he kind of like you can't really see it there, but. Does the store buy old games? Yeah, that's actually where we make our money. We don't make money really on new games, but people bring in old games to get the new games. You know, use store credit to make the new games cheaper, and then when we sell those old games, that's where we tend to make most of our profit. But yeah, we buy a lot of old games. There's certain games that we don't buy in cash, though. We only do store credit on. Like Wii at this point, unless it's like a Mario title or maybe the Pokemon Coliseum or something like that. Most PS1 games we only do store credit on. Original Xbox, most games. I mean, I'm even getting to that point now with 360 and PS3. I only do store credit for. But it all depends. If it's a valuable game, I'll still buy it in cash. But for the most part, we just do store credit. The newer stuff, things like Xbox One, Wii U, Switch, PlayStation 4, stuff like that, I'll still buy in cash. I'll buy that all day. What's in the pink box and green box then? Okay, the purple box. This right here, is this what you're talking about? This is a Retron 5. I just got it traded in today. If that's what you're talking about. Oh, these right here. Oh, okay. These are the Mario and Rabbit collectible statues. We got one for each character. So there's Princess Peach, but we got Yoshi, Mario, and Luigi. And it's all the rabbits dressed up as the different characters. I actually got to display these somewhere. I got to do that at some point today, too. Got to find room for these. Then we got this promo stuff. You got Kyrie Irving still wearing his Cavs uniform, even though he's no longer a Cav. Because, heaven forbid, 2K with all their millions of dollars actually, pull back and actually reprint something. Yeah, Game of Thrones. Yeah, I've got a couple of friend requests here online. Kevin's gotten a lot. I don't really ever game online though, so it's like Danielle. She sent me one. And I accepted it. We even swapped Instagram accounts, but it's like I don't really do much online gaming. I pretty much play single player action adventure games. But I probably will play Star Wars Battlefront when it comes out. I probably will play Call of Duty World War II when it comes out. Destiny 2. Only if my friends get it, and they're on the fence about it right now. How much are they? Let's find out. 'Cause that's another thing I gotta do. I gotta price them. And I was in the wrong screen entirely. My bad. I was on the wrong screen. They are expensive. They are $39.99. I thought originally it came with the game because the game is like $30 or something like that. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You get a little statue for an extra $10. I was telling Marianne that, and then Kevin called right away. Thank God he was in the chat, but he's like, no, it's just the statue. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right. You looking for anything in particular today?
No, actually just stopped to get something to eat before heading across the island.
Oh, sure.
Saw your store.
Cool.
Thought I'd check it out.
Yep.
Love the old stuff.
Cool, yeah. Those are all the general titles. We got the rare stuff here in a cabinet you can come back and look at. Well, not necessarily rare, but rare and expensive.
Yeah.
Or expensive. So, if you hear me talk to myself, we stream online and we answer people's questions online. So,
okay.
If you hear me just randomly talking, I'm not crazy. Let's see. Was that PS4 game? Is that what you're asking about? Yeah, Cookie, I agree, but... I do not bacon. I don't know what the Atari box officially is yet. No official release date on Dream created yet. I remember watching that at E3. It looked awesome. The animations you can do with it and stuff like that.
late you open?
We're open until 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock? All right.
Right? Yeah, 7. What's going on?
How you been?
Been alright. How have you been?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
What are you doing these days?
Oh, cutting meat at Kroger now.
Oh, okay, you're that way now.
Yeah. It's like I can't get out of grocery game, but they pay me still.
Right, sure.
God, I saw somebody posted on like Facebook Marketplace today. I was about to buy it. $50 PS3 with 2 games.
Oh, nice.
But then I just looked and it's like in Lorraine. I was like, I don't want to drive
Sure,
there.
yeah. Yeah, it's
Oh,
quite
well.
a drive from here.
Yeah. Mega Man Legends 2? Nuh-uh. Who brought that in?
I can't remember when it came in. It was a while ago.
That's a rare ass
I
game.
remember I took it in. I can't remember how long ago though. It was a while.
$70. That's
Yep.
super reasonable for that game. That's a $100 game.
You want Atari to take out? Well, Atari's been doing a lot of publishing. Like they've been producers for a lot of games. We stream now, so we answer questions online to people.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, we just stream through PlayStation. We're really big in the UK.
Are you? Oh, with good reason.
But they, it's mostly, asking about news, release dates,
Mm-hmm.
and then just general chatter about, like, what's the most rare game you've got in the store and stuff like that, just curiosity
Probably
type
Mega
things.
Man Legends 2 right now.
This, right here, Mega Man 8 for the Saturn. This
Oh,
is,
whoa.
Yeah, this is the most expensive game we have in the store right
May
now.
I touch it?
Yeah.
What's that, 160 or something?
No, if it was just the disc, that's what it goes for, but complete with the box, and it's like
And the
$350.
foam.
Yep. So yeah, we just keep this out here because that's usually what people ask. Like, what's the most expensive game you got? And we're just like, bam, there it is.
That's awesome. So you're just on PlayStation Network?
Well, it
streaming, or
streams.
are you-
It streams. We go through the Playroom, but we link it to our YouTube, so we're streaming on YouTube as well.
Cool.
I tried doing it with my art stuff, but like my setup at home, I need multiple cameras, so I can't really do it. Plus, my lighting is awful. So either I have to have it bright so I can see what I'm doing, but then the camera can't pick up anything because of the glares, or I have to keep it so dark I can't see what I'm doing, but the camera looks great.
You're talking about when you do your
Like stained glass
stained
types,
glass
yeah.
work, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, haters, that game does look awesome. Hey, Godfather, what's going on? It's been a while since I've seen you. My internet crush just texted me.
Uh-oh.
She's my internet best friend forever.
Yeah.
What's Dreams? It's kind of like, it's a game about like it's going to be for the PlayStation 4, but it's going to be like you can sculpt, you can draw, you can make your own animations, and it's in this huge like server type world, so you can go into other people's dreams basically and see what they've been creating. But it's a very creative based game, and it looks amazing.
Sounds like something you could get lost in.
Yeah, it's going to be an awesome game when it finally comes out. The demos that they showed at the E3 this year, of course, these are people that are probably, professional programmers, so they can make these amazing animations and stuff. But it does show what you could do.
You could do it with the VR and, like, use your hands, basically. to
Yeah,
sculpt.
sure. Yeah, Bacon's, the game looks amazing. I will be getting it when it comes out. Show the letter again? Here, I'll read the letter. Let me find it. Okay, this was from Gaz B. Rotten. which was a newspaper, UK newspaper, online newspaper. Okay, and Gatsby Rotten writes, just came across this stream, which is a game store that streams live and shows games, as well as discusses news while they are also serving their customers. Recently, they were showing some of the classic games they had in stock, as well as answering gaming questions and discussing other game-related subjects. It is a regular show and is actually entertaining, and one of the streams well worth spending a few minutes of each day watching. You can see some of their streams here, then they have the link, and see a lot of the stuff that they cover. So it's a pretty awesome little review that they wrote for us. I don't know how many people it's sending our way, but it's still pretty awesome that they did that.
That's awesome. Did you say that's a person out of the UK?
Yep, someone out of the UK wrote that. Can I let you have the most expensive game? Yeah, I said our most expensive. Oh, C. Yeah. This is the most expensive game in our store right now.
I don't have enough money in my pocket to afford it.
Mega Man 8 for the Sega Saturn. Like the disc alone usually is going online for like over $100, but we have the box with the manual, so it's complete in box. It goes for around $350. That's not the most expensive game we've had of all time. I forget, Fremont had something like one of those ones that are stupid, like a little Samson that goes for like $600. It wasn't necessarily a little Samson, but they had a game. I think they've sold it. Like one of those close to $1,000 kind of games. Your cat does not like me. Are you sure it's not Magikarp? Maybe it's Magikarp that he's got a problem with. You're getting on the boat to trade in games? Are you actually from the islands? Because that is an actual real thing here. People do have to get on the boat to come over here and trade in games. I did not play the remastered, which is surprising because I really loved Call of Duty 4. That was, just everything worked back then. Hit detection was pretty decent. All the perks were, you only had the 3 perks, really. Nobody has the guts to slap Magikarp.
Did you see there was some like Biomutant, I think is what it's called. They announced it's made by THQ Nordic.
Yeah, the only thing I saw Nordic coming out with was Darksiders 3.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I think it's called Biomutant or something like that.
Let's take a
It's
look.
supposed to be an open world RPG.
Yep, it's a furry kung fu RPG.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
No, I have not heard of this. I want to read up on it right now. Open world post-apocalyptic kung fu fable. That sounds awesome.
It does.
Oh, I love it. You get mutations like telekinetics. You get robotics, so you get a little steampunk type stuff. Swords, firearms. I like a lot of the art for it.
I just hope they do it right and they don't like try to overfledge it out and it'll get muddy the way that things like Technomancer did.
Right.
Technomancer was a real disappointment to me.
I didn't when I played it. I don't think it was never a $60 title.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying I would never have bought it at $60. But I don't know, as an arcade title, I didn't, but it wasn't an arcade title.
It took a while to get used to the controls for me.
I didn't mind it, but yeah, like I said, I wouldn't want to pay more than $20 for it.
Right.
That's my review of it. What are we selling? Well, I'm not selling anything right now, but we do consoles and video games and arcades. Did I hear that you fix games? Yeah, I've got this little stack of games. Oh. I did a lot yesterday, but this is what I got left. I got to fix all these games. They're all scratched. So, yes, glitchers and campers ruined. Well, sometimes haters, sometimes those modded rooms can be fun. But only if everybody gets the mod, which they do have lobbies where everybody gets the modification, but when only one person has it, it is ridiculous. Every time you go to Put in Bay, you see someone wreck a golf cart. Yeah, that's probably very possible.
Saw somebody fall off of a golf cart yesterday. They were just driving down the road. They went to pick something up off the side of it and crashed right on their face.
I always enjoy seeing it. I've only seen it a couple times, but where a cop has a golf cart pulled over to the side of the road, so basically somebody's getting busted for a DUI in a golf cart. I love it.
Oh, it happens all the time up here.
All right, Bacon, thanks for stopping by, man. You want the Pokemon plush? We got a few. We got Magikarp, got Squirtle, got Pikachu. I think we got a Cubone over there as well, too. We used to have Ninetales and Charizard, but they sold. See if I missed anything in the chat. Wetterson, I just saw your picture. That's awesome. Alright. Oh, Covam, Darksiders 3, I don't know if there's an official release date yet. Let me see. Let me see if they got one yet. Oh, I could get the trailer going. Yeah, you gotta play Fury, the female. Nope, no official release date from Darksiders 3. My Agents of Mayhem disc just got 2 deep scars. Any way to fix it? Blu-ray discs are very difficult to fix. Actually, there's no real way to fix it. We can kind of buff a little bit, but at this point, hopefully normally it downloads most of the game to your system, so hopefully it just needs to read that it's there, and it can deal with the rest. Blockbuster videos, we haven't had one of those in forever. Got it hacked for almost 2 million accounts, wow. Yep, I loved, me and my friends, I tried to get my friends to do a Dazed and Confused cosplay for whenever we go to like Comic-Cons or Anime Cons. Most of them are younger, so they've never seen it, so I sat them all down, made them watch it, and be like, all right, pick a character. But we've never done it yet. CNC Games? Sure. All right, let's see here. Are you looking for cash or trade-in value? Okay. Alright, let's see. The show 17, you said?
You got Pablo, Kelly, and Ruby, but no Ash.
Right now that's going for, because he always sells as soon as we get him, that goes for $15 right now in store credit. Okay. Yeah, they started doing that like a few months ago. That was like, yeah, one of the more recent updates. But yeah, they just started that recently. Yeah, you would need a little bit of money to cover the tax then. Yep. Yeah, like I said it was a few months ago that they started doing that. All right, cool. Yep, not a problem, man. Bye.
Bruce Campbell 2 nights ago was down in Columbus. At the
Yeah, the Wizard World.
Yeah. Well.
No, what
Book
was it?
Loft.
The what?
The Book Loft. He just did.
Oh
his
yeah,
own.
he did for his I remember.
Geeks Podcast posted a video to YouTube. He had the coolest speech before the signings. He was like, I know. I'm in Columbus, Ohio, and I'm from Michigan. So let's get this out of the way. My father went to University of Michigan. My grandfather went to University of Michigan. But you don't have any bones to pick with me because I didn't go to that stupid college. He goes, I didn't go to any college.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, I heard he was doing a book signing.
Yeah.
My friend was just, I forget.
Hail to the chin.
Yep. I bought that book. I wanted to get an autograph. I wanted to get him autographed, because I've been to a couple Wizard Worlds where he's, selling stuff.
Yeah.
That he's been at, doing his autograph sessions.
Mm-hmm.
But his lines are so long. I mean, as a person who has a booth there, they kind of give us preference. So, before things, they can let us sneak up to the front of the line because they know we've got.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I also don't want to. He's actually, as far as a reasonable price, paying for an autograph.
$40 or something.
Yes, I think he's around $40,
Yeah.
which for Wizard World is actually really cheap because some of those people.
William Shatner was charging $150.
Yep.
A few years ago. That's just crazy. And then it was an extra $50 for a picture or something.
Yep. Yeah, some of the pictures can get up to $200 some dollars.
Yeah.
Thanks, haters.
Got some haters on the stream.
Yeah, so we are in Ohio. We have 2 stores here in northern Ohio. We have a store in Port Clinton, which is this one, and then Fremont. Fremont's our main store. It's about 3 times the size of us, and it's about 3 times busier than us. They're the workhorse of the company. They make all the money. We just kind of ride on their coattails. We don't lose money here, but... I'll try to get that, I can't turn up the volume, unfortunately, because someone on YouTube will flag us for copyright infringement for, soundtrack stuff. All the YouTube heroes, they're called, or whatever. Let me see if I can... Here's Darksiders 3.
Alright, I'm going to get out of here, Derek.
Alright, see you, man. See you next time. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. I know I'm always in here, but Ross is here every time.
Oh, okay. Let me get rid of... See, unfortunately, I can't turn it up, though. But here's the Darksiders 3 trailer. Hey, what's up, Lucky? Lucky Luciano. You've met Matthew a few times? That's cool. He seems like a chill guy. But then again, I mean, with celebrities, you usually only see them in, TV spots, so, anybody can be a decent person for 5 minutes. But I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's a great guy. But I can even be a decent human being for 5 minutes. Oh, what's that? Hold on. Why is Kevin not streaming today? Today is Kevin's day off, so it's my double. He worked all day Tuesday, so I could have off, and now I have to work all day today, so he can have off. Hi from the Ukraine. Nice. God, it's got to be pretty late at the Ukraine. Said I wish I could have turned up the volume for you. All right. Whoa, Mr. Smith. Language. Hey, Joanna. Joanna or Joanna? Playhark, how's it going? Welcome. All right. He was talking stuff a lot. I just banned him, Kevin. I was just going to put him in timeout, but I'm like, I don't even feel like it. So he got banned. Your main store is called Game? Wait, didn't you say you're over in the UK or something like that? God of War? Yep, God of War looks amazing too. I think we got a trailer for that on here too. We got the main cinematic trailer. I said, unfortunately, I can't turn up the volume or else we'll get flagged for copyright. Every time Kevin comes in, someone starts trolling. Yeah, Game is in the UK. That's yeah, your Game is kind of like our GameStop here, from my understanding. See, if I wasn't streaming, I'd have the volume up in the store so people can hear it, but actually we have to turn it down a little bit because Agents of Mayhem has some swearing in it, so I don't have it too loud. God of War. No problem, Blaze. Yeah, Kevin will always stream when he's here. I'm always hit and miss. Yeah, they don't do retro stuff? Okay. They only do the newer systems. I said retro gets us through the summer, because summer we just kind of coast, but it's a lot of people on vacation come in, and like you, their game stores don't carry retro stuff, so they load up on it. Right, Covum? Yep. Yeah, but yeah, Kevin streams every time he works. I'm hit and miss, so decided to do it today for a few hours just to help waste time. I said I'll probably end the stream in about another hour, just because I got local stuff to do. Your local game does retro stuff? Oh, well, maybe it's just up to the franchise owner then. You already like us? Well, give us a follow. Subscribe. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I got games to repair and price changes to do and stuff like that. Plus, I'll go get food. I'm sure I'll walk next door and grab something to eat. CEX does retro in the UK. Is that like a big franchise? How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right.
I got the Mario Party 7.
Oh, right. Yeah, we did a repair on this. Amanda?
Yes.
All right. It'll just be $6.
Was it running and everything?
Yeah, we put it in. It was running on our Wii anyways. We played through it.
That's fine. That's what we'll be playing on. Do you have any GameCube controllers?
Yeah, I'll go show you those in 1 second.
Okay.
All right, CD repair. That's Mario Party 7. Okay, and then as far as controllers go, we have these. These are aftermarket ones that are brand new for $14. If you want the official Nintendo ones, at the same price. But just used for the name brand ones, brand. anyone.
Sure. All right, cool. Yeah, no problem.
All right. So then all together, it'll be 2204. Do you want a bag?
Yes, please.
All right. $0.96.
Thank you.
Right. And then just keep the receipt. Basically, you know, if like we were planning, it was working fine for us, but if for some other reason you're still having a couple problems, just bring it back in and we can keep working on it for you. All right. There you go. Thanks. Let's see. See what you guys were saying. You miss your GameCube. Try to stream more often. Me personally, yes, I probably should. But it's even like my own personal streams. I could do it because I'm still doing what I would be streaming, but then I just never do it. So I don't know. I'll try, haters, but I said half the time it's laziness. Where's the PS4? The PS4 is under the TV, but the TV's tilted, so they can't see what you guys type. She's single? I don't think she's single. I think she came in with a guy the other day. Oh, Dead Island 3? I don't think it got officially canceled. But it's been in development for like years. I remember, God, it's probably like 4 years ago we got the teaser trailers for Dead Island 3. But I haven't seen anything where they've officially canceled it. Yeah, I think she was in the other day. Her and, well, I'm assuming it's her boyfriend, but they bought a Wii. And I remember she was talking about Mario Party not working, so I'm like, well, we do disc repairs, so just bring that in instead of trying to buy a whole brand new game of it. Outlast 2. We should have the Outlast collection for PS4 and Xbox One. Yeah, good thing they can't see. Yeah, because sometimes the chat's pretty brutal to our customers, but sometimes the customers deserve it, so it's all right. Was Kevin mad about Joe going to Pittsburgh? I don't know. I haven't talked to him about it yet. Do we charge for bags in the U.S.? We personally don't, but there are certain stores that do. That's up to the business owner. I doubt it. I mean, Hayden, I mean, he's an awesome cornerback, but he's been injured a lot lately, and his numbers aren't as good as they were years ago, but I mean, of course, that's just going to naturally happen. So I doubt Kevin's too upset about it. If he was still having his, like, numbers that he was having 3-4 years ago, then probably. By law, every UK store has to charge now? Jeez. Yeah, no, it's just up to us. Like, certain grocery stores will make you buy bags if you use them. But do we have any collectibles from Outlast? No, we only have the games. I don't think there's any pop figures for them. Oh, yeah, even in California you have to charge for bags? Well, it doesn't surprise me. You guys are kind of messed up in California. But, I mean, that's the point of being United States. Every state has the right to do what they want. We don't have to, it's not necessarily a countrywide thing. Call of Duty World War II, yeah, the vast majority of people have enjoyed I've only heard one person say that they didn't like the World War II beta. But overwhelmingly, everybody has really liked it. Do you have CNC? No, we just buy the just black bags, the kind that you would get in an adult store, so people don't see what you pervy thing you bought. Only retailers of a certain size. Okay. Bags are free. Yeah, I said. I mean, if we wanted to, we could charge for a bag. I mean, as a private store owner, we could, but yeah, it's not really. Most people don't even want bags unless they got multiple things or it's raining. Most people, we always just say, would you like a bag? And they're like, nah. We have a few people down for the Scorpio at this point. But we're not getting too many because we're still unsure how many we're going to get. So, if anything, it's not necessarily pre-orders, it's courtesy call list. The Friday the 13th game comes out on Friday the 13th, October 13th. Easy way to remember it. CNC bags would be cool, but that's just an added expense for something that will just go in people's trash cans. Oh god, I didn't see Hayden's getting $27 million. Did we have to still pay him like the $10 million that, I didn't see that. I'm just looking at it right now. Unless... Bum, 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 bum. Like I said, we sell shirts through Teespring. You can get a CNC game shirt. He's going to get hats, not like driver caps like these, but like regular baseball caps. ccgames is a GameStop clone, but only in the respect that the clone is far superior to the original, I suppose. I mean, we give more in trade-in. We sell stuff for the same price. We don't have to force you to buy Game Informer subscriptions and game protection plans and system protection plans, cell phone cards, and God, what else? GameStop isn't even a GameStop anymore. GameStop pretty much is a Think Geek store that happens to have some video games in it. At least all the GameStops around here. They sell probably over half of their stores Think Geek collectible plushes, stuff like this. 40% is like video games and 10% is like iPads and cell phones. Am I single? Yes, I am single. Call of Duty 2 for like the PS2. I can't imagine it's very much. Or for 360, like what Call of Duty for which system? GameStop is a junk stop. Everybody that used to work here used to work for a GameStop. The owners used to be like managers and regional managers or district managers. And they just got tired of the corporate aspect and realized they could run a business better than what they do. So they went into business together. Hey, Yard Rooney, what's going on? Rip stop. Yeah, I mean, we do have Call of Duty 2. It just depends on what system. Call of Duty 2 is probably, for almost any system, going to be under a $10 game, though, at this point. I'm kind of like a manager, I guess. Playhawk. Hark. It's just pretty much the owner and myself. But I have the authority to, like, do things. I think most gamers are single. Sad face. Tear. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'm a supervisor. I can make legitimate calls about anything that's not a bill. Yep, I am the employee of the year. Yep, I also am the only employee, so... Well, no, there's Ross. There is Ross, so he could possibly be, He'd have a chance to win Employee of the Year. What do you think of a soft-modded Wii? I mean, 90% of the Wii games are shovelware anyways, so... Now that's actually, like, true piracy, because you're just downloading games and not actually paying anybody for them. You're a gamer and not single? Well, good for you, Vincent. I like keeping money in my wallet, so I enjoy being single. I am actually very happy being single. I like to be able to go where I want, when I want, with who I want. All the money that I make is mine. Keep people out of the store. I've never actually had to physically, not like physically, but I've only had to ever ask two people to leave the store, ever. And it wasn't even that I was, like, yelling at them. Everybody has a right hand. Your girlfriend likes video? Well, that's awesome. Got a little gamer girl. Good for you. Why do people go out to the GameStop bin? Is this like a joke? Or is that like a legitimate, like, why do people go to the GameStop? Because I can't think of a punchline. My missus and I have our own separate bank accounts. No arguments. Yeah, see, that's a good way to do it too, wise guy. But like, not that I want to talk trash to my cousin, but he's very codependent. He's miserable if he's not in a relationship. Yes, leg does make people violent. Your father's money goes to your mom. That's usually the case. It's the same in my situation. My mom, I mean, she's in charge of all the bills, but my dad basically gets an allowance every week. But he's not a materialistic person, so I mean, as long as he has enough to get coffee with the guys in the morning, he's pretty happy. Hit and quit. To be free, you have to be sad. I'm free. I'm not sad. Do you know the PS4 updates, Xbox One updates? As far as what's coming out, I mean, because the 5.0 PS update, they're still working on, but there's supposed to be huge changes to it. I haven't been up on my Xbox updates, so I'm not really sure what's going on with the Xbox One community right now. Like I said, the PS5, there's a lot of unconfirmed things, but about the PS5 5.0 update. I think that's the next number. The one thing that I'm hoping that they do, which they hinted at, but not really, is that you'll be able to change your username like you can on Xbox. I don't even care if they would make me pay $10, but I would do that in a heartbeat because I made my account like 16 years ago, and probably not quite 16. Well, maybe. And it's just I was a kid, so I made a stupid ass account. Is 1080 FPS streaming for the Pro? Yeah. When's the PS5 coming out? There's nothing official, it's just rumors and speculation at this point. We predict that they'll announce it next year and it'll come out 2019, but that's entirely speculation. There's nothing official about that, Tim. It's coming out next week. I knew it wasn't out yet, but I thought it was, oh, I guess next week would be September, so never mind. Yeah, I just hope that they allow you to change your username. Just got your PS4? Awesome. Well, I mean, even still, Tim, you're going to have a lot of back library that now games are going to be way cheaper. And even when the PS5 comes out, they'll probably still be making games for the PS4 for a couple years into the PS5's life. So I would guarantee you're still even got 4 more years worth of good games coming out for the PS4 on top of the 4 previous years. How much are the Joy-Cons? You can buy a pack with both of them. I think that's $80. They're expensive-ass controllers. Used, you can buy them individually. Actually, they do sell them individually too, but it's pretty much the same price. It's $40. Used, I think individually they're like $35. So it's not like they're much cheaper. Controllers, unfortunately, are the one things that never really drop in price. I mean, there for a while, we had so many Wiis that the controllers were actually more expensive than buying the whole system with a controller. Well, I wouldn't say don't buy a PS4. Like I said, there's a lot of good games on the PS4. And like I said, it's still... I'm guessing PS5 won't be for another 2 years. At least another 2 years. They might even wait till 2020, so they have a nice... you can do some sort of advertisement for 2020, you know. I don't know whether you go with 2020 hindsight or foresight or perfect vision for the PS5. 2020 perfect vision. Well, like I said, all that's even speculation. There's nothing even remotely confirmed about that at all. It's just gossip right now. The Xbox X, that comes out here in a couple months. But I realistically, within the next couple years, I see it coming out. Like, that'll be about a 6-year lifespan for the PS4, and that's about average for video games. People kind of got spoiled with 360 and PS3 being over a decade-long system, but that practically killed the gaming market. I mean, technology increases. I mean, iPads come out every year just because of technology, let alone every 6 years. But yeah, it can't go like last time, like where it was 10, 12 years between systems. You have to have something new and exciting for people to want to buy. No, we don't do delivery games. We don't really sell online. The only thing we do online is like our rare games. We'll keep in the store for a while, and if they don't sell, we'll eventually sell them through our Amazon store. Is that Assassin's Creed Carnival out for Final Fantasy yet? I don't even know what that is, Kevin. An Xbox laptop? I've seen people like they like modify systems to fit into like desktops and laptops. I've seen people do that. I have to look into that. No, I haven't even seen that DLC content. I said I don't really keep up on DLC all that much, unless it's a game like I'm super excited for the Frozen Wastelands for Horizon. My hat? No, this was a Christmas present from my twin. She bought it for me. Or no, was it a birthday? No, I think it was Christmas. PC gaming? I mean, yeah, I mean, PC gaming as far as, like, graphic. I mean, PC gaming is always going to be better, but you always have to have a expensive ass computer to run things, and you're always having to upgrade. The good thing about a console is when you buy a console, any game that comes out will absolutely work to its full specifications. Whereas, yeah, it's much like my shirt, it's Guinness. It's very possible they might be going back to cartridge. Flash memory is so cheap now. I mean, you can buy, 60 gig flash sticks for like $20 or under. But yeah, cartridge memory, and then no more installs. That's awesome. Like the Switch, you just put in the cartridge and it works. No waiting 2.5 hours for the game to install. I wouldn't mind going back to cartridges. It reads faster. Like I said, you don't have to worry about scratch. Well, you have to worry about corrosion. What's new on the PS4 and Xbox and the PS3? Well, they haven't really done crap for the PS3 lately. As far as PS4, what has come out recently? Well, Madden 18 is the biggest seller right now. They just came out with... what did we just get? I'm looking it over right now. I should know this, because, I just put it away yesterday. Agents of Mayhem is a relatively new game. Come on, think. I said he just put these games away yesterday. Uncharted, yep, thank you. Uncharted. Lost Legacy for PlayStation. Ark Survival, which was the PC game, and it's been available digitally for people to play, but it finally came out on disc. What else did we get? I don't know, that's really all I can think of off the top of my head. Do you get commission off of this, Covum? You still play the Mega Drive? Nice. Yakuza, yep, Yakuza came out. Thank you. I haven't seen anything as far as a new Tomb Raider yet, Tim. I love Tomb Raider, so I would love for another Tomb Raider to come out. Dead Alliance came out. Forgot about that. Zombie survival, like multiplayer. I don't know. How many PS Plus, like the memberships, or are you talking about like our pros? We only sell year memberships now at this point. We got quite a few. We have a couple pros. We got some regular PS4s as well. Yep, Xbox, yeah. Tomb Raider is coming out I'm gonna have to look it up, a new Tomb Raider. Yeah, just like the last Tomb Raider, they got a year exclusive. I'm really surprised that, yeah, exactly, Vincent. That's about how much I sank into mine. And I got the 1070 card. So, that's the thing with computers. Their games should be better with the amount of hardware that you're throwing into a system. Was mine? Yeah, mine was probably about $1,500 after all said and done. Will Skate 4 ever come out? It would be awesome if they did. They did that Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, which was awful. It literally looked like PS2 graphics, which could be cool if, for nostalgia, but everybody kind of expected it to be an awesome game like Skate. But no, nothing official. I haven't seen any announcements for a Skate 4. Oh yeah, the new F1. Yep, new Formula 1 game came out. That also came out last week. What time is it? 2:50. So probably between 3 to 3:30 is probably where I'll end this stream. So we got about a half an hour left to hang out. Then I got work to do. Start thinking about food. Don't know what I'll get though. Is there any new ET games coming out? Should we just bury it now, like as soon as it comes out? Evil Within 2, that came out, yeah, a few weeks ago. That's still a newer game. Oh no, I'm sorry. Evil Within 2 comes out. When did... God damn it. Bethesda just announced it. That's next year. What am I thinking of? What game am I thinking of? Try to figure it out. No, Evil Within 2 is later this year. But what game am I thinking of that comes out next year? Oh, Days Gone. Entirely different games. Get me a fat burger? I might. When is Left 4 Dead 2 coming out for PS4? Probably never, because I don't think Microsoft would give up that franchise. I might get a burger, though. That does sound pretty good. It's 7:45 in the UK. It is almost 3 here. Yeah, well, it's 2:45. Left 4 Dead 2, yeah, I said I doubt it'll ever come out on PS4. I don't really even see Valve giving a shit to bring it out on Xbox One. Cover because Valve does not need any more money. They make so much money on Steam, they could care less about their own franchises. In 2018, getting a PC for some high-end gaming. Good. That's awesome. Yep, I did. I saw that. Yep. Oh, wait. Armpit. Thank you. Yep. For that shout out. We were featured on a Metro newspaper website in the UK, which is awesome. I said Valve, they make so much money from other people doing all the work that they don't need to do anything for themselves. The Escapist, that's another game that came out recently. Grand Chicken, spicy. That's too far away. If I wanted to get something like that, my choices basically are pizza. Okay, let's see. What do I have around here? I have a Pizza Hut down the road, or just across the street. I've got Walmart's Deli over there. I could order a delivery pizza from, there's a gourmet pizza shop that Ross, who works on Sundays, he's like a manager over there. But realistically, my only option is I have a restaurant right next door, a Greek restaurant, but it's pretty much just all the kind of food that you can get at Gordon Food Services, to be honest. I've got a McDonald's, I got a Subway, I got an Arby's, or a Taco Bell. Those are pretty much my 5 choices. Next door I could, yeah. So, Taco Bell, Arby's, Subway, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, or the next door place, or Walmart's Deli. So there's my 7 choices. Well, I can't pick up a few things all out of all those things. Like, I have to be able to get in and buy, because I have to close the store for 10 minutes as I drive over there, pick up the stuff, and get back. Do we have GTA 5? Yeah, we got it for PS3, 360, Xbox One, and PS4. It's funny that, for the newer generations, it still sells brand new at $60. And it's been out for 7 years? Total. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Pizza Hut, Tim. But I was just letting you know what I literally have available to me within driving distance. What about a popcorn store? Do we have a popcorn store around here? I mean, if I was to get pizza, I would get it from that Ross's store. How many GameStops? We have 2. Well, the nearest GameStop we have to our store, it's like about 20-minute drive, probably about 20 miles away. Actually, probably even a little further than that. Our Fremont store has one about 2 minutes away. I mean, I'll probably end up going to Taco Bell. Realistically, it'll probably be Taco Bell or McDonald's, and I'll just get... If I went to Taco Bell, I'd get the $5 box. If I went to McDonald's, I would just get a cheeseburger, and that's it. Can you make a suggestion? Absolutely, Armpit. Go ahead. Yes, and I would probably get the Baja... Actually, no, I'd probably get regular Mountain Dew instead of Baja Blast. Kevin said something about a popcorn. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know where there's a popcorn store around here. I mean, there is a shopping plaza just behind the Taco Bell store, and it has probably, I don't know, like 15 stores in it, so maybe it's one of those. Unless he's talking... Where's that at, Kevin? Where's there a popcorn store around here? What's my favorite GameStop? The closed one. The one that got shut down because it wasn't doing enough business. Nope, we don't have a Jimmy John's around here, Kevin. Oh yeah, Kevin, Armpit Chair said that we should post that we've been featured in a UK magazine, or newspaper. Yeah, we were hoping instead of, like, next door, Sprint cell phone place, but we were like, oh my god, if a Jimmy John's went in there, that would be awesome. Joe is dead to me. I said his numbers haven't been all that great to begin with for the last couple years. Kevin, did we have to pay then? Did we still have to pay like $10 million to him for the contract? I just saw that we traded him for 27. Or that's what he's getting from Pittsburgh anyways, but yeah, so I don't know, like I said, $5 box. I'm trying not to spend... I spent like Sunday and Tuesday, I spent so much money going out to eat. I'm trying not to spend a whole lot. So if I do go somewhere, $5 would be the most I want to spend. But I should do it now because I'm still not hungry. So it's always better to shop when you're not hungry as opposed to when you're starving. And then I'll order the $5 box plus, you know, whatever those like cream cum balls are that the Cinepoppers or whatever, Cinnabons. And then, you know, probably like an extra 7-layer burrito and a Mexi Melt. You know, just order $15 of food from Taco Bell and hate life for the rest of the day. Go anywhere but never Pizza Hut. Like I said, it'll probably end up being McDonald's or Taco Bell. Why don't I make my own food? Because I am lazy, Alex. I have tried to talk myself into doing that many times, and I never do it. I actually even went out and bought like 5 Tupperware, like, you know, meal type things. So I could pre-make stuff and, you know, have it all organized so I don't have to buy food, but then I have to prep food is the problem. I mean, I guess I could just do peanut butter and jelly and put it in a sandwich bag. But then again, that also still takes effort. And don't underestimate my procrastination skills. Yeah, haters, right now it's kind of up in the air because a lot of people still don't know how many they're going to be getting. So, yeah, it would be like, or even just make a little sign and put it in this instead of like our policy type stuff. Just write up that little write up. But then the only problem is our customers might then start watching the stream and then see what everybody says about them. What skills? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Killing Floor 3? What? God, Killing Floor 2 just came out not too long ago. I don't even know if they've even started talking about a Killing Floor 3, haven't they? So I guess it all depends on how well Killing Floor 2 sells before charging for bags. Oh, we're back on that again. Oh, the conservatives are the ones that would do that, Armpit? Now, see, like here, it would be opposite. The conservatives wouldn't want you to charge for bags, but the liberals probably would. So, just opposite. Parliament's a little opposite than us. Yeah, Aldi's is about the only place around here that I know that charges for bags. Killzone 3? Well, that came out on PS3, so I doubt they're... Or no, Killzone came out. They did a... Now God, what am I thinking of? What game am I thinking of? Resistance is what I was thinking of. I'm sorry. Okay, Browns still have to pay Hayden $4 million? Okay. Browns are the dumbest team. They will do everything they can to snag defeat from the grasps of victory. Killzone 3. I haven't heard anything about a Killzone 3. I mean, they did the Killzone for the PS4, didn't they? It didn't have a number attached to it. It was just Killzone, right? Yep. It was one of the release games when the PS4 first came out, Killzone Shadowfall. Yep. Oh, yep, there you go. So, it did well. So, I don't know. Maybe they'll make a sequel. Something else for the PS4. I haven't seen anything official for it, though. Because didn't Guerrilla made that game, didn't they? Wasn't that a Guerrilla production? And they're doing so much with Horizon right now that... but Horizon did pretty well, so I can maybe even see them making a Horizon 2 before they make another Killzone. But I could be wrong. When our PS3 servers are slowly going offline, just depends on how popular the games are. But eventually they will cancel them, but I still think it'll be a little ways off. A few years for sure. You actually play that right now? Which one? Horizon? Are you talking about Killzone or Horizon? My first game on the what was my first game on my PS4? What did I get with it? I'm thinking Uncharted. Did I get the Uncharted collection or Uncharted 4? Because I got my PlayStation about 2 years into the system. Infamous, alright. Yeah, that was a good game. God, what was my first game for PS4? I'm thinking it might even have been the Tomb Raider reboot, possibly. Hey, Dazza, what's going on? I don't know why it's so hard for me to think about this. What did I buy with my... It was Uncharted, because that's actually the... No, I didn't get the Uncharted system. God damn it. What did I get? Oh, Rock Dog, thank you. Mikasa Sukasa. Was Killzone? Okay, your first game was Killzone? We are in Northern Ohio in the U.S. We have 2 stores. We have Port Clinton, which is this store, and then Fremont is the other store. Does anyone even use PS Now? I don't. If it was if it was like around $10 a month or like Netflix, then I would. But like $20 a month, I'm just like, I don't need to play PS2 and PS3 games that bad. But if it was like $8 a month, sure, why not? Battlefield 4 was your first... Okay, that was good. Yeah, Battlefield 4 is awesome. I really can't think. Like, I remember my Xbox One, Rise, was one of my first games that I got for that. But I don't know why I can't think of... Maybe it's because I have so many PS4 games comparatively. But... Has sales gone up because of streaming? Well, actually, most of our viewers, we don't get too many local viewers. Actually, we get a lot of people across the pond, actually. A lot of people in Europe and stuff like that. What do you think about The Last of Us? It was my favorite game up until Horizon. Last of Us was amazing. One of the few games I powered through. Normally, I only play a game for like an hour or two and then put it down and go do something else. But I could not stop playing Last of Us. I played it 9 hours the first day it came out, and I played it 8 hours the next day, and I beat it. It was about a 17-hour game for me. It had a lot to do with the chipset, though, Kevin, to make it backwards compatible. Because of that weird-ass chipset the PS3 used, it really made it hard for developers and everything else. Not that you can't just come up with a, patch. You heard that you cry in the first 5 minutes of that game, Alex. After that, then it's fine. Then you're just killing everything. But like that opening sequence was awful. I'm a very not emotional guy, and I had to fight back tears. I didn't actually cry, but I had to literally fight back the not feeling bad. I had to, bury that in a deep place and deal with it someday in a stressful situation. Yeah, well, Kevin, it took them a long time to do it, though. If they would have came out of the box, that might have helped them compete against the PS4. But when they waited 4 years to do it, Last of Us, Horizon Zero Dawn, and The Witcher, Cookie, I will probably almost 100% agree with you on that. I'll definitely go with Last of Us and Horizon Zero Dawn. The Witcher, although very good, I might I'd have to think about it. I might replace that one for something. Do I try for platinums? Not really. I try to get as many trophies as I can, but I don't have to. I've only platinumed 2 games. Horizon was one of them. I think Dante's Inferno was another one, just because it was easy. But it all depends. Like, actually, Far Cry Primal that I'm doing right now, I'll probably platinum that one, just with the way I'm going. But like I said, I don't go out of my way. I will definitely like if a game has online achievements, I won't care about those. Especially like what was it, Battlefield 2 or God, which one was it? But you like had to get all your weapons to like gold stars, which means you had to get like 100 headshots with each weapon, and there was a million weapons, and it's like I'm not going to spend all my time doing that. So like I'll never get for your Xbox Live score, but you may switch to the Xbox from the PS4. True, too little, too late, but next system, if PS5 ends up backwards, okay, sure, I see what you're saying. I should have read the first comment before I read the second one. Yeah, but like I said, if Xbox would have came out of the gate with backwards compatibility, that might have changed the game. It would have made Xbox way more competitive for sure. Do people who see you streaming, do they want PS4? Here locally, we're actually pretty even. We have just about as many Xbox One players as we do PS4s. Internationally, though, PlayStation is just like 2 to 1. They've over doubled the sales of Microsoft systems. So, at least this generation anyways. But like locally, we sell just as many I'd actually even say maybe a little bit more in PS4s, but it's really close. Dark Souls 3? Dark Souls series is I like the Dark Souls series. Physical copies, I can see it being hard to play stuff. People still like people like physical copies. They like to physically have something that they bought. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Kevin. Yeah, outside of just like a firmware patch or something like that, there's really not too much that should stop that. You got the Xbox X pre-ordered? Awesome. I have to get, if I ever want to get the Pro or I probably won't get the Xbox X, but if I ever upgraded to the Pro, I mean, I would have to get a 4K TV first. But I don't do much TV watching or even gaming for that matter, that I would probably justify it. If PlayStation 4 can play PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1, that would be ace. Oh, sure, Alex. But like PlayStation, like they've said in press conferences, they really, for as much as people say that they want to play backwards compatible, I mean, this is their logic. I'm not saying I agree with it, but they say people don't really go backwards as much as they think. So it's just not really worth it for them, is kind of their attitude. It's like people always want the next great thing, not something that is 10 years old. That's kind of their attitude. And I don't have the numbers to contradict that, but I do know a lot of people that want backwards compatibility, so I don't know. Wreckfest? I'll see if we got anything on that. I don't recognize that game, but we will see. Nothing official, but I'm kind of seeing a hint for it to be. There's nothing official, but I see a teaser date of January 14th, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the fact that we do so much with retro is proof. I mean, that's true. You ever been to the Canton football? Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to the Hall of Fame. Probably about 10 years. But I've been there. Man, they're doing so much around the Canton area, though. Like I've seen it on the news, like Cleveland News and stuff like that. They're really building up the area around the Hall of Fame to make it more of a tourist destination. Cheers, Ecstasy. Yeah, so once they finish up all the construction, I wouldn't mind going back to Canton and see everything that they've done to it. Rocking the Doghouse, yeah, we are. Well, it's not necessarily that we're slow today. Actually, we are a little slow today. I just went back and saw some older comments. It's not that we're necessarily. This is always a slow period. We always get our business right when we first open at like 11, and then like from 11 to 12. But then from like 12 to 4, we're usually pretty dead. But we're still just now getting into the busy season. It's not. Madden kind of kicks it off, but it doesn't really start until like the middle of September. So this is still kind of the drag, the slow part of the year. The slowest part is like April, May. Those are probably historically the 2 worst months for us, and we just kind of coast through summer. Like I said, the holiday season hasn't officially kicked off, but it's coming. So business will start picking up here probably within another month. You're hungry too? Yeah, I'm actually starting to get hungry, so I'll probably end the stream here pretty soon to go get some food, and then does it cost to go inside? I'm not inside where? In here? It wouldn't, but... Oh, to go inside the Rock Hall of Fame. Yes. What is the time here? It is 3:15. Eastern Standard Time for us in the States. I don't know. I'll look it up right now. Because I said it's been years since I've been there. Kind of like one of those things, like people always wonder why Canton got the Football Hall of Fame. Like, why did Cleveland get the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Looks like average tickets right now are about $22. Yep, no problem, haters. I said I'm still going to stream probably for about another 15 or so minutes. But I will be ending it soon, though. I said I do actually have work that I should do. Maybe actually earn my paycheck. What's up, Real TV? Real to real TV. 8:15, yeah. So I still don't know what I'm going to get. That's still up in the air. Will it be the $5 box from Taco Bell? I don't know. If anything, I will decide the second I get into my car and start driving. If I go out the back exit, it will be... Actually, no, I can get to both that way. The boss is watching, yeah. We each kind of have our own little thing that we do. Like, I don't like making cover art, so I always leave that for Kevin or Ross. But they tend to really not like repairing games. Well, Ross doesn't, so I take that on. I'm always the one that has to do the price changes. So we each kind of have our own little thing that we do. Oh, do we have Dreamcast games? Not many. Like maybe 4 or 5. One. We have one Dreamcast game. And it's a sports game. So yeah, like I said, we each kind of have our own little things that we do. I will repair games sometimes, and I do price changes and stuff like that. I leave them to make cover art, because I don't like doing it. Oh, Kevin's here. The Last of Us and Lost Legacy. I say I haven't even tried Lost Legacy. I love Uncharted, so I know I'm going to love it. But, yeah, I know what you... Yeah. Well, I mean, that's still fine to say, too. Last of Us and Lost Legacy. That works. Ready to Rumble. That was a fun game. That, Mark, Ready to Rumble and Crazy Taxi are the only 2 games I ever played on... I never had a Dreamcast. My buddy did. But those were the only 2 games I ever played on it. Last of Us 2 does look awesome. The t-shirt on Teesprings, I've never even... I know what shirt it is because Kevin has one. I always wanted the one, like, we did a Teespring, but it didn't really do... But maybe now that we stream, we could throw it up there. But it was Little Mac, 8-bit Little Mac doing his uppercut kind of punch. I would like that, like ccgames and then Little Mac on it for Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. You played the Atari? I didn't own the Atari, but my grandma did, so when I'd go over and visit her when I was little, of course, Pitfall was awesome. That was my favorite game. Actually, no, I did eventually get an Atari, though, but just not when it first came out. My parents got one. Subway? Yeah, Subway would be a healthier option. Healthier. Yeah, I said Atari. I mostly played Pitfall. Keystone Capers was fun, I remember. Frogger, of course. Cubert. Your classics like Defender and Asteroids, of course. There's this generic football game that I played a lot. Keystone... God, what was it called? No, Keystone Capers is what I just said. But I think we actually have it over here, the game that I'm thinking of. Pac-Man, of course. No, I can't see it. I know we've got it. I'm just overlooking it. Just because somebody might say something, I'll just grab it now. We do have one. We actually got a couple of them. The ColecoVision. My actual first one that I ever got was the original Nintendo, and that was... I didn't even get that when it first came out. It was like a year into the Nintendo's life. I could just not go and get food, you know, lose a couple pounds. Not that I'm fat, but I can always lose a couple pounds. Yep, the Atari killer. Downtown is the popcorn store? Yeah, it's a little too far for me to drive. I was just hoping to get something right here. You are way behind on chat if you're just now bringing up the popcorn store. But yeah. What's the zombies going to be like on the Call of Duty? Probably like all the other zombies, just new maps. Thanks. Yeah, it's a pretty... Yeah, we try. Oh, okay, by the Irish pub. All right. We got this traded in earlier, Kevin. We got a Retron 5 traded in with an extra controller. That was my first transaction this morning. They traded that in and got a Wii. Making sure my bill is straight. I'm one of the few people, Corey, that I never really mess with the zombies. I'm one of the few people that play Call of Duty that just doesn't. Oh, we got customers coming in. I guess I'm not closing yet to go get food. How's it going?
Oh, not bad.
When's the new GTA coming? Well, I gotta still release Red Dead Redemption 2, Corey, before they start the next GTA. We answer questions online to people, so that's what I'm talking. That's who I was talking to. Were you guys looking for anything in particular? I think I asked that when you first came in, but
Just looking.
okay, cool. Yeah, Playhark, a lot of people have been asking for a boxing game like the old Fight Nights. I'm really surprised they haven't released one. I mean, because Champion didn't sell too bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Manuela. How's it going? How are you? Hard Rooney, we just had homemade curry rice. Oh, thanks for talking about food. Cool. That's awesome. That's kind of a prediction. It's not necessarily 5 years, but that's probably not too far. It's probably not too much of a stretch. Because even when Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out, they'll probably immediately keep working on like an expansion because you never actually buy a full game anymore. You only buy half the game. Then you have to get the DLC for the other half of the game.
You have a PlayStation 2? Mm-hmm.
But then when they do release it, though, it'll sell amazing. They make Call of Duty World War II like Battlefield 1. I didn't get into the beta. I show show my goods as far as the store. There's all of our wares. Oh no, Cookie, we do have a microwave back there. Needs a little TLC, some cleaning, but there is one back there. We even have a little fridge that I think is unplugged right now. Angela was the only one that ever used the microwave. Well, just making like my own food in general, Cookie would save me money. I got that big raise though, so I got trailer park rich this weekend and went out to eat like all the time. Extra vision. I'm not sure what that is in relation to. Yep. Yeah, I'll kind of give you in a second, Manuel. I'll give you kind of a rundown. Well, actually, I'll just do it right now. Okay, so we got this is this little black thing right here. This is all the retro, that expensive stuff. So Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, 64, and Genesis is down there. That's like Game Boy Advance games, DS games, 3DS games. This is all PlayStation 3 on this wall right here. And then goes to PlayStation 4, far in the corner over there. This little, oh God, this right here, that's PS2 games. That's the Microsoft wall. Oh, sorry. So you got Xbox, and then down further here you got 360. That's Wii. That's PS1. That's original Xbox. So we got a little bit of everything. Down there you got your general Wii, or general Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis games. Atari's on the opposite side of this counter. No, the Pop just sits right there on top of the chair. You can actually probably see it. That box right there, that's Kevin's Pop. Right where my finger is, sitting on that black chair. Nope, we are CNC Games. Just a mom and pop store. We have two stores, one in Fremont, Ohio, and the other in Port Clinton, Ohio, which is this store. What do Manuela, like what do we sell them for, or what do we buy them for from people for? Brand new, they are around $300 US dollars brand new. Used ones probably go for around $260 when we have them in, which is rare. What we would pay for them, I would probably guess close to $200. Just throwing that number out there. I don't know off the top of my head, but that's probably close to what we might buy it off. Maybe a little less, maybe $180. Stevie, not right now. We usually don't. Business doesn't start picking up until like after 4. We get all of our business right when we first open, and then there towards the end of the night. All the kids are back in school now. Plus, we're still not in the busy season yet. Busy season doesn't really kick off until the middle of September. But it's slowly starting, like Madden. We've been selling Madden really well. But you're from New York? Well, if you ever find your way in Ohio, stop on by. The Uncharted 4 bundle, I don't think that actually goes for a whole lot, Stevie, unfortunately, anymore. I mean, I'll look it up, but I don't think it really goes for... Talking about like that grayish kind of one that had the outline of Nathan Drake on it. Those are trading in for about probably around $190, so you're probably getting around 155, 160 in cash. Oh, it's not even opened? Well, then that changes some stuff. If you got it brand new, that's different. How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Doing all right. Looking for anything in particular today?
See if you guys had board games or anything.
Board games? No, we just do consoles and video games.
Cool, understood, thank you.
Yep, not a problem, man. Yeah, the Uncharted bundle right now, like brand new, still unopened, that's only going for about $250 now at most places. Maybe you can get up to $299 still, so it's not really making a profit for you. But yeah, probably $300 it seems like I'm just looking online. $300 still seems to be the going rate for an unopened Uncharted PlayStation. See, like right when I start thinking about like, oh, okay, I'm gonna close this store for a few minutes to go get food, that's when people start walking in. Board games. We actually get that question a lot. It's either that or people think that we're like one of those games of chance kind of places where you can come in and gamble, but since gambling's not really legal in Ohio, we just have the couple casinos, so they skirt the law by you can play slot machines, but instead of winning cash you win like gift cards and stuff like that. Oh, your girlfriend, nice, good for you. But yeah, we get board games a lot. We get, of course, computer games, which that kind of makes sense. Or if we're like one of those gambling places. I like the Destiny PS4. That was sharp, that white one. What's going on, Tag? Welcome to the stream, but I'm actually getting ready to call it here soon because I got to go get some lunch and then actually start working. But at least I did stream today, which is an improvement because normally I never do. But you guys actually helped pass the time there for, I don't know, about 2 hours. About closer to 3 hours, it looks like. But I do appreciate you coming in, man. But, yeah, since, do we buy modded PS3s? No, we don't buy anything modded. Once warranty seals are broke, we don't take them. Yep, Magic the Gathering, that's another thing. People, or Pokemon cards even sometimes. We get a lot of that, Johnny. That's a nice deal, Irish. Gonna sub? Cool, yeah. We tend to stream about 5 to 6 times a week. Kevin, the owner, every day that he works, he's here 5 days a week. He streams every day. I'm hit and miss when I do it on my double day. Like today, I actually did it. So, yeah, go ahead and click that sub button and see when we're on. Tomorrow we'll probably be on around, I don't know, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I open, Kevin closes. So I'll start a little bit before Kevin gets here. But yeah. But since I've been hinting at it and I've already said it a few times, I'm actually going to go ahead and end the stream today. I'm going to go get some food and then finish actual work around the shop. So, everybody, thanks for stopping by today. We will see you all tomorrow if you want to stop in. Again, click that sub button if you want to see when we're on. Mortal Kombat Aluminum Edition. Subscription complete. Good. Awesome. Thanks, Tag. All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow. In a second, as soon as I figure out how to shut off the stream. Anytime now. There it is. All right. See you guys.